It's late.
Here's the first of many substitutions for Michigan State. Zach Randolph, the freshman center.
He's popped right in here. Mayfield can turn the other way and use the glass, but he's also become a pretty good passer.
It is on Kevin Lodge as we look at Zach Randolph. Hustling his way for two. Time called.
Run the clock down, end up with some long jump shots. Nick Greer's just got to keep plugging. He'll get some looks.
Now Thomas. And a foul from the call on Zach Randolph.
A little nickel dimer by Zach. That is John Sadie at his best, the wise old Al. And getting it in after the timeout to the big fella. The little jump hook, he likes to get the rhythm bounce.
Michigan State.
It's amazing what John Sadie's been able to do with such a limited bench.
Thomas right there.
Great luck. Now that's what makes them so special, I think. You got a guy like Randolph, young, not really the type of guy that's looking for people. He's grown during the course of the year. He handles pressure much better. And Tom Izzo's been able to bring him into the mix. Here's a nice screen in the sense of locking the guy in the post area. Thomas, the good dive to the 10.
And the conversation continues. Thomas cans the free throw.
And a little rotation continues. Bell gets a blow. Thomas goes out.
Got a rest. He's back on the floor.
And he'll go right to Lynn Greer. He'll wear number 4. He can't get Greer. There's open look.
7-point Michigan State lead. There's the quick pass. Randolph rides on him. Gets some help and makes the basket.
How about that? Turn it right. Good play.
There he is. Chased down by Randolph.
Steps. Good pass. Wadley over there hustling. Trying to contribute a little bit. Hasn't gotten many looks, but when Michigan State and Tom Izzo, they've found some offense down with the heavy timber. Stick it!
Kelly had a great team back in the 70s.
Are you shocked at the looks they're getting now, Michigan
Yes,
State?
I am.
They're doing this race up. Good move to go. Impeccable on that free throw line. Nice post up, and they get the foul on Lively. Ambles up to try and deny. Right now, they're very confident. Look at the cuts, the rolls, the screens, the lock blows.
Oh, beauty. Randolph.
Oh, my goodness. They line drive. They got a perfect trap. City Cross timeout. What? Heads up.
30-second timeout, Temple.
Time called Temple. 8-point Michigan State lead.
Chronicled all day long, and I guess all year long, for this terrific offensive machine, and that time rejoicing with the great send it in. David Thomas attacking that 10, but right here the puppy set, keeping the control, terrific. And here's the little lean in, he initiates the contact. That's what Bell felt earlier, but right here the rebound, the kick, and how about that look? Thompson back outside. Pretty look. Oh, is he top out there that high-low? Andre just stripping it like a point guard. Sees and delivers. A piece. Lynn Greer frustrates, but the counter on the offensive end, the ability, as you said, to bounce, the old-time delivery. Officials time, and just to make sure, I think, let the trainer take a look at him.
And Onagani is getting ready to come back on the floor with 4 fouls. Randolph.
Substitution number 25, Moises and
All Philly, though, isn't he? I mean, he talks about it. He loves it. And mentioned how about the shopping? He loves the wardrobe. Where's the bad ties? Because if people like them, he doesn't mind giving reaction defensively up top.
CBS Sports Line, stat of the game. Now the pass to Bell. In and out. Randolph had the ball, lost it, gets it back, and is fouled.
With the cleanup. Now that particular play, Hudson rolled the lane, took everybody with him, gives Bell a great look. Well designed. We talked about the preparation. Temple makes you work so hard. Look at this. Now there's a little go to the goal. Terrific. As you noted, Richardson able to use the rim. But here's the scrappy, feisty attitude that they possess. I mean, they just love to compete and stick it to you under the tent. Come on. One thing, when Greer was getting to the rim, as Thomas tees it up deep and sticks it in, I mean, that's the one, that's a killer.
This one
fight. Nothing easy. 3 contest players, 8 points here as well. Team points, 7 rebounds. 59-62, the final here in Atlanta. Spartans.
They will wear you down as the day progresses.
Well, what's so demoralizing when you face them is that they pound that offensive glass so much, so you can get a good defensive stop, and then they're getting second and third shots, and that doesn't only wear you down physically, but emotionally and psychologically as well.
All right, guys, final score, Michigan State over
I have a lot of respect for what he and Marcus Taylor both did today. I thought Marcus did some good things, and Zach was a man in there. He wanted the ball, he passed the ball, he rebounded the ball, he didn't force shots. No doubt that was Zach Randolph's best game, even better than the 27-point.
For Coach Tom Izzo and his upperclassmen, this is their 3rd straight Final Four experience. But then eventually at times he would be able to read his team, and he said, that's fine. I've learned that I don't need to go about this.
Tipped around the bell. He taps it to Thomas. Coming in to on the block by Jefferson.
In the country that are capable of stopping Richardson on this dunk, and Richard Jefferson is one of them.
Oh.
Do you see where he was on that play? An incredible defensive play here.
It's like he just palmed it right out of his hands. And Richardson, mentally right now, has to be...
Let's have to be honest.
Hudson. Woods there. Randolph on the ball, and he too has a 3-point opportunity. Back-to-back plays by the freshman.
Jim, I'm going to say something about Tom Izzo. Very seldom does the coach have the guts to recruit great freshmen, start them out slowly, get them into the starting lineup, and then realize they need to come back out of the starting lineup to get tougher defensively. These kids have really responded to some great coaching, and right now they're producing for it.
First it was Marcus Taylor on the 3-point play. Now it could be Randolph. Edgerson. Eugene Edgerson comes in for Arizona, playing in his second Final Four, the last real active member on that 97 champion.
Out there trying to gut it out.
Izzo saw it. He's already sent Thomas back to check in. Scoring again.
How about that presence inside to go to the corner?
And Chappelle still on the floor. They weren't able to make a substitution, no whistle, and he's in there and heading to the line.
Was a great outside shooter at Duke University. Actually, there's why there was no foul. You see it, Jim.
Look at Zach Randolph, though.
Zach
What
Randolph,
he can do.
He never felt it, did he? Like, he didn't, it was like a fly on his shoulder. Chappelle almost gets his arm torn off. Watch how strong Zach Randolph is.
You know, Randolph was hit from behind. Ederson not able to handle it. As it was Arenas who got a hand on it.
I don't know if Randolph ever touched it. I don't believe so, but he gets the basket. Gilbert Arenas up there trying to keep it alive for a teammate. He gets all hands on it. Randolph being the closest guy to it gets credit offensively. He's in the corner wide open.
Stepped on the line.
No, I think he got pushed by Randolph.
That's 3 on Randolph.
That's a huge foul there, and there's what gets Randolph in trouble and separates him from being the great player he will be. Defensively, he is just not ready to go. We'll see the replay. See, he is not in position to guard the man out on the side by sitting down and taking away the baseline dribble penetration.
Inside, Hudson on the blocks.
Not ready to score.
Randolph tries to follow it up, and out of three-point opportunity.
In a post that thinks, hey, you know what? I'm too strong for you. He goes right through Taylor. Taylor, no chance to handle it. This is a very, very... And Richardson won't even chase it. It has been the factor in this game on both ends of the floor that Michigan State has not had an answer for.
Randolph between 2 defenders and going to the line for a three-point try.
You're seeing a lot of championship caliber coming out. Jim, we talked about this being a great Final Four, and that's because all of these teams know how to win. The freshman again, doing the job inside with that big wide body.
Jefferson got a fingertip on it. That's the second foul on Woods, and Randolph coming through big here at the Final Four, the freshman.
And how about Randolph shouting at his teammates just like he's the
In this half, starting with this move.
Now somebody talked to this young man himself, and knowing the way he likes to play, it was probably Michael Wright talking to himself. Good decision by Taylor. Randolph is a man child in there, isn't he?
Takes the shot over Woods. Rebound, Bell. Tipped up by who else? Randolph.
He is verbalizing
showing any signs of that. What looked like a pinched nerve earlier.
Jim, watch Zach Randolph in here. Just wide body, soft hands. He's got that incredible combination of guys that have the wide bodies and soft hands. Lute Olson grimacing. Again, let's see if he can get this shot off.
Walton's on him on that shot.
Good recovery by Gardner.
Decided to pass on, and Woods stops it. Last touch by Arizona.
Is that Lauren Woods' TA tournament so far?
Jefferson.
He didn't even have to jump on that one. Watch his block. He doesn't even jump. Holds his hand straight up and says to Zach, "You're a little too small, fella, to put that shot up in my face."
A stretch that looks like will put the champions away. We'll be right back with this 20-point effort. But just a minute 45 to go. And Arizona will be riding an 11-game win streak into the championship game Monday night. Jefferson.
It'll be Edgerson. Good job on the boards.
Kept alive, and finally Randolph Stanko for the year. Sweet 16 would be quite a run. He had this paranoia he talked about. He had heard from so many coaches who had won a championship. Second half, outscoring the champ.
Make it back to the finals for the first time since winning the whole thing back in '97. Arizona with 12 steals. Jason Gardner led.
When they're the underdogs, they had to bring them from everywhere. The perimeter guys were absolutely spectacular, but the high-low game, Lauren Woods playing that high post magnificently. The movement inside, the position. Michael Wright waiting patiently after a nightmare first.